Say I forget the loving, she say I forget the loving, she no business out. She says she I forget this now. Say I forget the.
Back to Busting Heads Boxing. This is DJ. My co-host Will is not with us for this episode, but he will be back for the flagship episode for the launching of BustingHeadsBoxing.com. All right, the launch date is going to be June 14th. June 14th. Keep that date. I mean, we're gonna have some incredible things for you. We're gonna have interviews with some of the greatest boxers of all time. Straight interviews with the greatest boxers of all time. And we also gonna have interviews with some of the fighters that fought some of the greatest boxers of all time. And just to hear their stories, I mean, it's gonna be completely incredible. And we're also gonna have videos of showing basic boxing techniques. That's going to be on there as well. So that's going to be outstanding. And also, we're going to have like chats, and we're going to have blogs and so forth. But it's going to be a very creative and totally different experience than what we as boxing fans have been accustomed to finding on other websites and so forth. I mean, it's going to be totally outstanding, and you're going to have straight personalities out there talking about fighters, talking about the great fights that should be and that's going to come. All right, and you can have the guys that brought out the greatest boxer of our generation, right here, DJ and my other co-host who's not here today, Will. When we actually called out the greatest fighter and we laid down the blueprint, the map for that fighter to become the greatest fighter of his generation. And not only he came back out of retirement and took it upon himself to follow that map and destroy all the opponents that we suggested that he would need to fight to become the greatest fighter of his generation. He came out of retirement and done it. So I'm here today to just say, look, to the greatest fighter of our generation, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Yes, you are the greatest fighter of our generation. There is no one even close to your greatness. No one close. You came back and beat two out of 3 fights were against Hall of Famers. And if you look back, you out of 5 fights, you fought 3 Hall of Famers. Three Hall of Famers. Unbelievable. And I'm telling you, that's unbelievable. And there should be no question that you are the greatest fighter, boxer of this generation. And before you, probably the best one was Sugar Ray. And you're every bit as good or better than Sugar Ray. I'm saying from a fighter being an adult that I have saw fight, then I'm watched you throughout your whole career. You are the greatest fighter of this generation. And I was disappointed that you're not getting the respect that is due to you. That you're not getting people saying wonderful things and showing you love like they showed Jack Johnson from the African American community. That they showed Jack Johnson. That they showed Joe Louis. And you're not getting that. Getting that respect that's due to you. But here today, I'm going to give you that love. That you are the GOAT. The greatest of all time. I'm saying that because I can say that. Some people can, and they can debate that all they want, but you can debate that anyone's the greatest of all time. But I'm saying, for what I've seen, you come up, you not only the greatest of this generation, you are the greatest of all time. Floyd Mayweather Jr. And that you took the level from your father from being a contender to your uncle being a champion to you being the greatest of all time. Boy, that's really putting it, taking it to the next level. That's putting a lot of pressure on on your seeds, man. But wow, I mean, I got to give you a respect. You know, me and Will really put it down, and we gave you a list of things to do, and then you came back. I mean, you came out of retirement and just blew suckers out. I mean, got to give you much respect for that. And also, I like to thank you. Like before you was coming out of retirement, you was about to go down to my hometown and do a little work, like to raise some money for a food bank down there or food pantry. And I like to, you know, I don't think it really got done, but it was just the thought about it and some of the other things that you have done and that you're still doing at this time. I really appreciate that, man. And you're a great champion, a great human being, man. And a lot of people who are not like you, they get a lot more respect than what you get. But I'm saying that, especially me being African American, that I got so much respect for you as a champion, as the greatest boxer of all time, and as a human man. And we as African Americans should come out in droves, to come see you and support you. More so, it shouldn't be where any of your opponents should have more fans at the arena than you. So I'm definitely gonna be out to your next fight, and that's if you have one, because you really don't even need to have a fight. You already proved that you're the greatest. There ain't no need for anything else. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to make this fight with Manny, which is the only fight out there really, you know what I'm saying? Make it with him, just to prove the point. Go ahead and do it, man, and make this money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you really ain't got nothing else to prove, man. And you done fought like 3 Hall of Famers in the past 5 fights. I mean, come on. That's saying a lot by itself. I'm just saying that you're the greatest fighter of all time. And I know a lot of y'all listen to this like, oh my goodness, no way. And you're gonna have a lot of talk, but I mean, send in those emails, and I like your comments, and I'll respond right back. And prove me wrong. Give me something that he hasn't done. Give me something that he hasn't done, besides lose. Give me something he hasn't done. And hey, I mean, a lot of people are saying, you know, he's afraid of Pacquiao or whatever. That's nonsense. You know, because I give you examples. Give me a African American that Manny Pacquiao has fought. And give me somebody who he has fought that had his own speed. Give me that person. I can't. There ain't no person. Give me a fighter that he fought that matched his skill level, that wasn't opposite of his own skills. You can't. See, and that's how you tell who's fighting who. I could name many fighters that Floyd fought that matched his exact skill, that was even better at some of his skill sets, and that he found a way to beat him. But they never matched that up with Manny. Floyd fought people that should have beat him, that had the skill set to beat him. Manny hasn't. And I just want to just give much respect to this fighter, the greatest fighter of all time. I'm gonna say it again, like Floyd, and this is for African Americans, for